Hi, y'all. Well, here we are coming into the 9th year of the VIP Lounge. 8 years. This thing has been running 8 years. Holy cow. I'm kind of impressed with all y'all and me for having such a smooth running page all this time. Yeah. Heading into the 9th year. Oh my God. And I finally found my hat. Had a gal that works at a fancy clothing shop in Sedona. She came to a party one time and she was wearing this hat and she made a mistake of letting me try it on. It was like, oh my God. I gotta have that hat. And bless her heart, she was able to get the hat to me at a fairly reasonable price and all that kind of fun stuff. Anyway, yeah, like I said, thank you for these 8 years of being able to share our stories with our fellow projectors and do it in a fairly consistent way of being gentle and easy with each other. Yeah, every now and then somebody might act up, or whether it's the neutrino weather or just that's the way they are. But in general, after getting on them a little bit, the majority of the time they would settle down and kind of go with the flow. I kind of noticed that the 3-5 sometimes have troubles with any kind of authoritative figures at all. Even if he's just a waiter, what the hell? Even though he's the doorman and the waiter, but he is in fact a bouncer too. As a matter of fact, is that going to show up backwards? My insecurity shirt. I volunteered quite a few different things going on in town, and one of the first ones, they gave me a security shirt, so I had to make it an insecurity shirt. I hope that don't show up backwards. It probably will. Oh well. Anyway, I really don't have that much to say, other than just again saying thank you to everybody for being pretty cool, pretty nice people. And once again, I'm going to kind of mention, though, that all the information, all the data that my librarians have been pumping through me into here, I still wonder if that's actually kind of going against the original thought of this page being a place to get away from the studies and to just kind of hang out and talk about your experiences in the experiment. But it kind of is what it is, that there's data there if you want to search it. There's some kind of answers to questions that you might have about this one thing or that one thing or a lot of things. So it's available. You don't have to go hunting in the data if you don't want to. I find it interesting that I haven't gotten into the data of human design in a long time, but here in the last couple of years, I've been reading the posts that I've been reposting, and I just read it and let it go. I'm a right-minded person, so that's kind of the way that I that's the way that I operate, I guess. For those that don't know you, yeah, I'm a 6'2" splenic projector, indirect light, innocence, and the Cross of Dominion. Kind of a cool, interesting chart that I have, and it's been a pretty nice chart as far as the way that I've been living my life. I actually found out about my strategy and authority back in my teens, like over 50 years ago. Trial and error. I found out pretty quick that if I made decisions with my mind, quite often they didn't come out the way that I would like them to come out. Found out early on that I shouldn't share whatever knowledge I think that I had about anything unless I was asked, because I would just run up against a brick wall. And I found out that if I just followed this splenic hit that I have, which at that time I just kind of thought it was intuition, that if I was able to follow that intuition, that life got easier. The more that I did that, life got easier for me. And soon enough, I was on a path that I waited for life to come to me and did not try to drive, be the driver. And it worked out pretty well. Turned 74 this year, retired at age 46. After 28 years of driving freight trains on the railroad, working nights, afternoons and nights, and was able to take off pretty much whenever I wanted. I was able to take off and take 29 days off with hardly any problems at all. So it was like perfect. And I got that job when my dad, who was an engineer, invited me to join up. He was also a projector, but he kind of knew by the time I was 18 kind of what kind of a person I was, and he pretty much thought I'd fit right in with the railroad, which in fact I did. It allowed me to live a lifestyle of that just resonated with me. Very odd, but I was able to kind of follow the PHS thing about eating after dark. Anyways, that's a little bit about me. Nevertheless, once again, thank you. There's cake out there. I might come up with a special brew that some people say that you should be careful when you drink my special brews. I don't know. This is all on the internet. This is not any kind of reality, just like the Mad Hatter and the blah, blah, blah. Well, maybe a little bit of reality. So, that's it. Thank you very much. Till next time. Bye.